There's a business. And I visited a person who owns the business, learning Tibetan language and Tibetan Buddhism. With lots of mystery and lots of perverted creepiness. And disgustingness. However, information gets worse. I was sitting with the shop owner and studying language. And the shop owner went to help a customer. A man arrives who said he's been friends with the shop owner for a long time. He's as creepy and scary as the shop owner and gives me the shivers every time I have a memory of him. All of a sudden, I'm sitting in the back of the shop of the business. And the man who arrived unexpectedly said he needed to take a piss. He walked out behind the shop, and I unfortunately was so confused I followed him, dismayed. He unzipped his pants and exposed his genitals, began urinating on the business next door's wall. A woman who looked terrified began screaming at him, "Stop," from the business he was peeing on, behind the business and shop where I was studying Tibetan language. He yells at the woman and says, "This is his shop." I'm guessing meant his friend who owned the shop, Pema Carpo. I yelled at the shop owner, and he did what he always does. Hold on. With his dominant voice and sound. I went outside to take the trash, scared and afraid and emotional. A police car started driving by, and I stopped the police officer, who immediately said she didn't have the time. She was doing other tasks, in so many words. But clear with what she was saying, she was already busy. And I said what I had to say to another human. She went over to the shop. She went with her partner, another police officer. The man leaves the shop and walks away. They never visit the shop next door. In fact, the police leave. and looked like they could care less and sounded like they didn't give a shit. To be blunt and honest and fair. A man exposes himself to both of us, me and a woman, and the police could care less. And worse, the shop owner immediately changes the subject and says the police already came, everything's fine, nobody can go behind the shop anymore, and everything's solved. Done and over with. With what happened at his business. I apologized and I apologized and apologized to the business next door. The shop owner never went to talk to them. Never apologized. Seemed uninterested and completely disinterested. After a man exposed his genitals to me and another woman at his shop, his business. No sorry to me, no emotion at all. Other than his cold, dead face and his perverted mouth and his twitchy body moving side to side. I had to smell the man's urine. For longer than I can withstand a memory of what I smelled and saw at Pema Carpo in Greenwood, Seattle, Washington. Along with all of the other stuff and disgustingness I've had to watch. Having to restrain my body and brain. Learning about a pervert and his dominance.